Hello, hello. Let's play some STARFIELD. Am I live? Audio check. There I am. I'm live at twitch.tv/JewelSmith, and then the videos will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is also JewelSmith. Alright. I am level 39. I am in the middle of the Vanguard quest line. I am supposed to proceed to Londinion. I should probably change that in the title there. I think I spelled Londinion wrong when I put it into Twitch. Okay. I spelled it Londinium, which I think was the old Latin Earth name for London. Old Roman name. Alright, so we're gonna do this, I guess. Plan is to remove the Terrormorphs from human worlds by either bringing back their natural predator or releasing a microbe to deal with them, but first we'll need some raw materials, and the only place to collect those is Londinion. I am to speak to Commander Hatoum on the only base on the planet. Yeah, how in the world are they keeping that base safe and operational if they're overrun by Terrormorphs? That's what I want to know. I thought they had to, like, evacuate and bomb Londinium and basically forsake everyone that was there. Okay, optional. I can visit Lieutenant Azevedo to purchase new gear. Alright, and that is the Terrormorph's natural predator back there. I guess it's normally a pretty docile creature, except for when it's hunting Terrormorphs for some reason. I suspect that it likes to eat Terrormorph larvae, which I think are the Heatleeches. It hasn't been confirmed in the game yet, but I think that thing back there likes eating a Heatleech, and that's why there's not a lot of Terrormorphs where these things exist. But okay, they look pretty cool. Look like we could ride them, put a saddle on it, ride it. Alright. Yeah, I got Zeke with me. Hey, babe. And he's got his Deputy Ranger outfit on today.
Is there something I can help? Yeah, I'll lend a hand.
I don't remember why I put that on him. Oh, yeah, because we had to go talk to the Free Star Ambassador. And so I thought it would look better if he was wearing his Ranger uniform. But normally, he just wears this. There we go. That's how we know him and love him. All right. Bye-bye. So that direction is visiting and purchasing new gear. Alright, let's go that way. Let's see what we can get in the way of gear before we head out. What's this guy got?
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough. But I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you. What do you need?
I was looking for some supplies. Wanted to introduce myself, Captain Nova of Vanguard. I've been helping Hadrian. Or aren't you just a ray of sunshine? What's wrong with Mars? Now I'll just introduce myself.
That's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's
I
kids
kind of like saved the city.
So, thank you for what you did there.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. Hope your family's all right.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed?
Well, that's mighty kind of you, I guess. She's referring to his family as effectively useless human beings. Okay, dude. What do you think about this new project taking on the Terrormorphs? I don't care what he thinks. Get the census. Alright, just show me what you got for sale. Alright. Well, let's see. What kind of weapons has he got? Ooh, he's got an amped up Orion. Stealth lasers, tactical battery, amplifier. Hand loading. Volatile rounds that are designed to pack a bigger punch but aren't stable. Okay. I've already got a pistol very similar to this. We'll have to take a look at that. But what's this down here? Reckless bombardment. What? What is this thing? A rare heavy. That looks like a heck of a rifle. Not much of a fire rate, though. Good lord, it's 82,896 credits. I can afford it. Let's get it. Might as well. Vampire's Gift. What? Rare rifle. Med theft. Chance that humans drop extra med packs on death. Well, we ain't fighting humans. Recon laser sight, suppressor, folding stock, flechette, drum magazine. I think that causes bleeding damage. High velocity, burst fire. Fire rate 120. Okay. I got a lot of rounds for it. Oh, it's only 17,000 credits. Alright, I'll buy that too. What the heck? Hang on, my dude. Hey, don't walk away from me. I ain't done with you yet. Yes, I've got this thing. I want to see how it compares to what he was selling. Hey, come here.
Could feed a small planet with the amount of food this place goes through. Now, what can I do for you? Don't worry. I'll handle the paperwork.
Okay, great. Alright. He had this thing. Let's compare. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright. So I have a Corrosive Assassin's Refined Side Star Epic Pistol. Oh, hey, Beyond Beliefs in the chat room. Is it a grenade launcher? Where's the grenade launcher? Did I buy a grenade launcher? Best two things on that list are the Breach Shotgun and Vampire's Gift. Huh, okay. That thing? Whoa. That does have a very high physical damage. Hey, hang on. Let's sort by... Sort by damage. Okay. Alright, I'll buy it. That's pretty sweet too. That's a heck of a urban eagle. Heck, I'll just buy everything that looks pretty. We'll sort it all out later between me and Zeke. I've got speechless fire. Armor piercing. Hair trigger. Right, so I was looking at this. Hang on. I'll stick with this. This is pretty sweet. But I think I have one already. If I do, it's back on, back in Aquila City. I'll buy it. What the heck? We're trying to arm ourselves up, right? Let's see what kind of spacesuits he's got. War Dog spacesuit. It looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool, but it's not better than what I got already. Alright. Let's get back to the ship, Zeke, and sort through all these weapons and figure out what we're going to do with ourselves. Oh, they've got a Terrormorph in there. I guess it's not the brain control kind. Can I go underneath my own ship? Nope. Anyway, Beyond Belief saying I'm level 228 and can take on the whole game on very hard with the Vampire's Gift alone. Oh wow. Breach is my everything gun. Yeah, I don't think I've used those very much. Yeah, that's that thing. Yeah, I've tried it out. I don't know. Didn't really like that. I mean, it's all right. It's fine. They're all fine. That's the thing. I've tried out every gun in the game, I think, at this point, and they're all fine. But you know, and I've taken ballistic perks. Let's take a look here. Oh, combat. You know, I've maxed out the what is this thing? The Shocktopus here. Pistol certification. I've got some perks in. Rifles. I've got some perks in. Targeting, sniper, rapid reloading, and sharpshooting. Oh right, I just recently took that. Okay, for headshots. So, you know, that's where I'm at with that. Let's look at inventory. Alright, so I have this thing here which packs a punch but has kind of a small magazine. I like it. I like the way it feels. I like that it has armor-piercing rounds and a binary trigger. But that magazine, man, I run out so fast that I rarely use this. I really like this Refined Equinox. I was enjoying this. It's got the ignition beams and stealth lasers. It's very nice. I like it. But how's it going to do against Terrormorphs? I think I was using it in the new Atlanta Spaceport. I was using something that was setting them on fire. They didn't like that very much. Alright, so I just bought this one. This Urban Eagle. And this microgun. I'm not normally a fan of the minigun or the Gatling laser in Fallout or whatever. I mean, it feels cool, but it's a very tank weapon, and I don't really tank things. Zeke might like it, though. My husband said I can ditch this Nova Blast Disruptor. He said there's no other situation he can remember in the entire game where you need to worry about subduing people instead of just killing them outright. But I guess I'll hang on to it in case. Reckless Bombardment is really nice, though. What is this thing? I'm still a big fan of my Revenant, though. I really need to get a better sniper rifle, though, because I think this thing has reached its limit. It's got a good range though. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Aquila City.
Hey.
Hey, Amelia. And try out... Well, I guess I could just walk outside here and try out some of these weapons. I want to see how they handle. Oh, really? You gotta get to level 60 before you can see all the guns in the game? Like all, I mean, every gun, sure, but like every gun type? Like, are there gun types I still haven't seen yet? There's already a million freaking gun types in this game. Hey Aaron, how are you? Hard target should be available soon. What's hard target? Is that a perk or is that a DLC or what? What is that? Or is it the name of a weapon? Because, you know, every one of these weapons, and this is pretty cool, I gotta say, I do think it's pretty cool that every one of these weapons handles differently. You know, how it fires, how it recoils, how it aims, how it feels when you're using it. Like, they've done a really good job of making, you know, lots of different options, but at the end of the day, you know, they all do the same thing. You fire, and you hit things. So it's just a matter of which one is doing more damage, which one kills things faster. And for me, that also involves aiming, because I'm, for whatever reasons, I suck at aiming in this game. And so, you know, if I'm shooting at something and I've got to shoot more than once, or even if I'm doing, like, you know, a gun that fires a whole bunch of things, like Revenant, right? It fires a lot, like that fire rate. You know, I still got to be able to control it. I still got to feel like I'm able to aim and shoot with it. And that's why I prefer certain guns over others. And everybody's got an opinion. I know, I've heard them all. My husband has his favorites. And, you know, I've heard lots of people in the chat room and in the comments on my YouTube videos talking about their favorites. But, you know, I use what I use because it feels right to me. Like, it feels comfortable to use. And I feel like I'm more accurate with the things that I use. But alright, we just bought Vampire's Gift, so there's nothing out here to shoot, but let's just, you know, take it for some target practice. And see what it feels like to use in practice. Oh, it's quiet. It's soft, it has no recoil. Oh, it shoots in bursts, okay. It's not a fully auto though. Hang on. I can feel it's not. Yeah, binary trigger. Huh. Oh, here we go. Vampire's Gift. Right. What was I looking at? Oh, I was looking at this. Okay. Vampire's Gift. Yeah. High velocity burst fire. Alright. I mean, that's pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. Let's try out the suppressed Urban Eagle. I just want to try it. Ugh. Those Urban Eagles always feel so good. Just, right in there. It also doesn't have a lot of recoil. It's got a little bit. I do like how that feels, but I think the Eagles are more of a Zeke gun. Alright, let's try out... I do like this one too. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. We don't need to keep that one. Let's see, what else? Let's see what Reckless Bombardment will do. God, for the love of God, will you hang back, please, and not walk in front of me? Zeke, honest to God, that dude, he loves to run in front of me when I'm shooting things. We're trying this out. Somebody taking off over there? Oh, way over there, okay. Holy crud. Okay, so this is a grenade launcher kind of thing. Dang! Okay. A hornet's nest. Okay. That's a big boom boom. Let's try the microgun. Yeah, sound like that spooling up business. Not for me. But we'll give it to Zeke and see if he likes it. Elegance. Assassin's Refined Urban Eagle. They do the same amount of damage, same magazine. The Assassin's is a little more accurate, but it weighs more. They both have a reflex sight and a suppressor and armor-piercing rounds. So actually, I would want to keep the Assassin's Refined Urban Eagle and not the suppressed Refined Urban Eagle. I think. Yeah, alright. Come here, Zeke.
Hello again. I always leave room for some of your stuff in my pack.
I don't know if I can trust Zeke with the Reckless Bombardment. He tends to like to try to get us all blown up. Okay. What else am I walking around with? Alright, this thing.
Take good care of yourself out there.
I'm trying. That's the idea, my dude. Oh, head target is a sniper rifle. Ooh. Or I'm sorry, hard target, not head target. That would be a funny name for a sniper rifle. Head target. That's how I read it when I glanced at the chat room. It's head target. Oh, that's funny. Vampire's Gift has no recoil. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Aaron's saying, try out new guns when they're available, but then use the guns you prefer. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, this has got a scope on it. Okay. Whoa, that was quiet. What am I firing? 15 by 25. Okay. Okay. Didn't I have something else that was shooting 15 by 25? Oh, I guess not. Huh. Okay. Got a suppressor. I could do without the recon laser sight. I'm not a fan of the laser sights. But I imagine if I take it off, I'll lose accuracy. Fully automatic. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're selling me on it. I'll try it out. Let's put it into the sniper spot here. Quick slot. And let's go put some of these away. All right. Shooting at rocks out here. Oh, the recon laser makes enemies glow.
Suits are ready to go
Does
whenever
it?
we are.
What? I don't think he's ever said that to me before. Point it at your companion. Zeke? Dude. Hey, Zeke.
Need something?
I need you to step away from the cargo hold and out of the cargo hold, please.
See you, Captain.
Come on, out of there. You're freaking me out, my dude. Oh, there you go. Alright. I'm holding it and nothing's happening. Oh, I see. Oh, dang. Oh, okay. Holy crud. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Alright, you sold me. I'll keep it. Let's see how it works in the field. But first I'm going to store some of these. Let's get my inventory. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and store this one even though I like it. It's a sweet, sweet gun. I like it. It goes boom, boom, and it's nice, but I'll store that. We're going to store Speechless Fire. We're going to retire Speechless Fire. And the suppressed Old Earth Pistol and the suppressed Urban Eagle. I'm going to hang on to Vampire's Gift. Yeah, I do like these. I do like all of these. Okay. Why does a scribbled note weigh almost a pound? Alright. Now let's take a look here. Vampire's Gift. If we're gonna favorite that, where are we gonna put it? I guess we can put it here. And Reckless Bombardment. Where are we gonna put that? Alright, I guess we'll put it in place of Elegance. I'll hang on to Elegance because I like it, but yeah, I can't remember the last time I really used it. Because usually if I'm going along with a pistol and I want something that's suppressed, I will use the corrosive side star because it's got the huge magazine. So, alright. We'll stow Elegance. I just get attached, you know. I get attached to something and I feel bad leaving it at home without me. Alright, I'm gonna try some of this new stuff. We'll see how it works out. And I guess we'll go with what I got. As far as helmets and packs and things, I don't know. Oh, right, this is my bedroom. Oh, Zeke's back here in the girls' room. This ain't your room, Zeke. This is supposed to be Zeke's room back here. But you can't really assign them to it, not like you can in Fallout 4. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else I need to do here other than proceed to Londinion, so let's do it. Is there anything else I need to do? Can't think of anything. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Yeah. Oh, we gotta go back to Alpha Centauri. Tolemon. Have I ever been to Tolemon 2? I don't think so. Incoming hail. I will accept it.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatoum. You're interfering with a critical mission. Stand down or I'll report you. Off limits, why? I'm cleared to be here.
My logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, so where exactly are we? Oh, there's not much here. That's a big planet. Tolemon 1. It's just a bare rock. It looks like a jawbreaker. Okay. I hope these planets don't ever collide. This one's so huge. Bam. Alright, forward base 441. Here we go. So does that recon sight thing work even if you don't have the perk? Because I have a targeting perk that kind of does that too. Uh-oh. About to land on a dinosaur there. I guess it's wintertime. Look at back there, look at that thing, looks like a dinosaur. And an eagle or something. Look at that bird. Oh, there's a whole bunch of dinosaurs. Well, how come they're not getting massacred and eaten by the Terrormorphs?
This is a great place to pick up organic materials.
Well, it's so nice of you guys to send out the welcoming committee. Oh, it's another one of those tusk frog grazers. I think there were some of these on Jemison. Oh, I'm pissing everybody off. Zeke, you don't have to shoot them all. We're just making them mad because we're in their territory. They're territorial. Oh, now you've killed them all. Zeke. They were just trying to defend their territory. They weren't gonna hurt me. He gets so touchy. Anytime anything threatens me. Alright, let's do a save before we proceed any further. Just so I don't have to do all that gun shuffling and scanning again. Okay, Aaron's confirming yes, the recon site is separate from the park. Ah, nice.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time!
Oh, why? Are we gonna get attacked by a Terrormorph? I think you guys are gonna want more turrets. Why don't you just make a shit ton of those robots out there?
You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
Okay. Man. Far into the compound. Well, they got a little range here. Okay. Oh, this is one of those, whatever they're called, Aceles or something. The statue of one. This is the Terrormorphs natural hunter here. Oh gosh, there's a Terror Brew coffee shop here. More like Terror Brew, am I right? Oh geez, no, I guess it's not operational. Oh, Charity in a Godless Universe, Part 2. Already read it. Medpack, Arrow Jack. Grenade. Oh, all kinds of goodies in here. Oh, no, I don't want to pick anybody's lockpicking things here. I'm good. What's all this? Calibrated mag shear. Is that worth taking? It's got a high fire rate, big magazine. I'll take it. Yeah, worth taking. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that one ain't worth taking either. Oh, hang on. Ooh, what's this? Oh, deep mining spacesuit and neon nightlife. Intense meat. Bad people, bad jokes. Hello?
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Captain Nova, UC Vanguard, you're expecting me.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatoum. No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker. Your reputations precede you.
Oh, hey, everybody's
As does
here.
the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinion is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terrormorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
Okay, don't expect backup. Now I'll take your heaviest ordnance, please. Can you tell us what we're going to face out there? Wouldn't even send a rescue party? Vae Victis bombed this place. Why would he do that? Because it was full of Terrormorphs? Duh. Yeah, okay, I won't expect backup. What are we going to face out there?
Terrormorphs, and plenty of them. Outside our little sanctuary here, much of the planet is theirs. For that reason, we keep our trips into the city to a minimum. That also means our intel becomes largely historical once you go much beyond the defenses. It's also why I want to make sure I'm being crystal clear. Out there, you're on your own.
Okay. Sure.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander.
Wait,
Percival, you
he's
all
not
set
going
to
with
hook
us?
to their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
okay. You can pinpoint the location of these samples all the way from here.
Pinpoint's a bit strong.
The equipment will be able to get us a rough location of any acceptable samples in the scan area. It'll be up to you, Kaiser, and I to find the things.
And Zeke. Zeke's here too. Okay, well, let's go.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Collect your gear. Frostbite gained. Oh, excellent. Where's
Transfer's
the
complete.
armory stuff?
Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power.
Oh, wow. Med
Nice
pack.
day, huh? So
Hang
long.
on, my dude. I'm trying to get the med pack out of here. Simpler times, okay. Frostbite became worse. Great. Do I not have cold resistance of any kind in this suit? Nope, not much thermal. No thermal. And no thermal. Okay, well, I don't want to freeze my ass off, so I might have to go back to my ship and get a better suit.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, here we go. Legendary skip pack, legendary, and legendary. It doesn't have any thermal either.
Howdy.
I guess this is mine too. I'll take it.
heard you're going out there willingly. Damn.
Yes?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to get into there where I wasn't supposed to be.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Calibrated Big Bang. Alright, anything else I need in here before we go? Oh, wait a minute. I'm
Yes.
seeing backpacks. Alright.
Clear.
Well, I didn't realize it was going to be so damn cold. Let's see what we got here. All right. At least it's got some thermal protection. This does not, however. It's got auto medic, which is nice. But yeah, no, I don't know. Alright, and this thing, don't care about. Hey, Zeke. Do we have time to go back to the ship real quick? Beyond Belief says, I always recommend this quest first. Like this whole Vanguard questline, yeah, it does make sense that it would, that it should be the first thing you do. It's the last thing I'm doing, but it should be the first. I agree. I'm trying to see if there's anything I've got that would protect me more from the cold. This one. It'll give me more thermal, airborne, and radiation protection, but it won't give me the Beast Hunter. Or as much energy, physical damage resistance, and all of that. But I think I want to take it. If I'm going to be freezing my butt off out here, it might be worth putting it on. look ridiculous, but all right. Let's go into the workshop. I think that's down here. Let's see what we can do. Don't have fiber for that. I can put some ballistic shielding on this though. Sure, why not? Oh, hey, Zeke.
You look well
Are you ready for this, Zeke?
You know me. I'm always happy to help.
You're in an awful good mood for being about to get your ass bit off. Let's make sure he's got ammo for everything he's carrying. Yeah, I think he does. Oh, he's got 2 of these. Huh. Give me one, son. And I'll go put it up. Yeah, he's got that. All right.
See you later.
What the heck is going on out there? Are they going in without me? Alright, I think I'm ready for this. I don't know. We'll see.
We should take things slow. There might be creatures around.
Oh, like that Terrormorph right there? Zeke, kite him over here to the turrets. Did he kill them both? He did, didn't he? Oh, right. Let me fix my health status. I got frostbite, hypothermia. Yellow and orange, huh? There's yellow. There's orange. I'm just looking at everything I got here. All right. Alright, let's hurry up and get in and get out because I'm freezing my butt off out here. Oh, of course we gotta go in through a chunks. How appropriate. Alright, so what are we doing here?
All set on your gear? You ready to do this?
I don't know. I guess.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Come on, let's get going.
Get off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Aaron's saying, don't forget you can access the ship's cargo 249 meters away. Can I actually take things out of it? Is that possible? Oh.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. Aceles. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up.
Throw it!
Target elimination imminent.
Organic resources like this are more useful than people give them credit for.
Alright, so where we gotta go from here, folks? Are they following me? Jesus. Alright, he said that it was in some kind of processing plant. Do I even have my... Clear the processing plant. Alright, alright, alright.
Combat procedures activated. Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Grenade out!
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Alright, and they said there was some kind of cache in the back of the facility? Oh, we don't got time for this right now. I ain't opening that. Jeez, peas Louise, look at all this shit. Good Lord Almighty. That's quite a trove. Woo! Hot damn. Where's my Zeke? Hey.
How's it going? Yeah, I'll take a few things.
Alright, my dude. How are you on... I should have checked this. Medpacks, he's got one. Okay, hang on. Let me give him some more med packs.
Bye, Captain.
I guess that was probably the special cache in the back of the facility for us to collect. All right, let's go grab what we gotta grab. I don't know why I'm bothering to sneak, because my people aren't sneaking. Oh geez. There's just a dead worker left out here. Oh, we got an albino terrormorph at 2 o'clock. Let's light it up.
Open fire!
They're going to turn on you. Kill them. Kill them first. What is this, a new surprise? Let's see. You're not gonna leave me, are you?
Sending out a grenade! Watch it!
Here! I'm over here! Oh god! Please don't let me die!
That's the best you've got.
Okay. Another dead worker. It seems to be in this crate here. How are we gonna get it? Is there a way to lower the crate? Is there a control room? How do we get into these fucking crates? I didn't want all that. calibrated mag shear was okay. I don't know if I like it a whole lot. Alright, let's try out the we'll try out Vampire's Gift for a little while. Oh geez, we got Xeno Warfare Tech. Contraband. I'm not gonna take it. Alright, so we got one more here, but I'm not sure how to get to it. Oh, is this a command center here? Can I get in here? They're coming. They're coming. The Terrormorphs. They're all over the place. I don't know what's worse. The thought of them ripping apart my body or that weird one ripping apart my mind. I have one option left. Ugh. I was kind of hoping this would be some kind of control center. Or I could lower this to the ground. Some kind of terminal somewhere? Of course it has to be freaking dark and freaking cold. Maybe over there? That looks like kind of like an office sort of place, doesn't it? Have we been in there yet? Oh, more contraband. Mech components. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those there too. Okay. I don't see a switch. Am I supposed to just jump up on here? Oh, maybe I can reach the back of it right here. Yeah, okay. Duh. Alright, got it. Shattered shock, huh? Alright, I'll take it.
All Aceles samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser.
I don't want that.
Let's get out of here.
I have a feeling things are gonna go horribly wrong.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terrormorph sample.
Oh, shit.
But, well, it's in the spaceport.
Hair trigger, man.
Quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do
Don't
you...
like that.
That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not
Don't like
from where
that.
I'm standing.
We've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Is this gonna be like the movie Alien? We're gonna be in these tight tunnels trying to fight these Terrormorphs. How come he didn't know how he knew about the tunnels? I mean, I thought they gave him a, you know, downloaded a bunch of information about the city into him. Are the Terrormorphs able to influence robots now? I just don't know. Why is this all lit up? Alright, come on guys. I guess we're going in here. Let's do a save. Let's save scum our way to greatness. Hey, hi Stella, how are you? Beyond Belief says, I don't believe Companions use medpacks. Well, then they're just randomly disappearing from his inventory because I keep giving him medpacks and his inventory keeps going down. It might be something they added with a recent update. Maybe they didn't used to, but they do now. Just like they didn't used to automatically equip weapons, but they seem to now. Alright, well at least I won't be freezing my butt off.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
I'm
No one
sorry?
even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinion.
What are we talking about?
Real marvel.
This stuff here? I can't scan it. Lazarus plant. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, now I'm getting Fallout 3 flashbacks. All that time that I spent in the subway tunnels in Fallout 3. Well, that's one way to kill him. Okay, this is not the thing to use in here. I get it. Shoot those little bastards, though. Those turn into Terrormorphs. Always shoot the Heatleeches.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
I wish I could freaking see in here. I don't know if I wanted to take that or not. I didn't. Beyond Belief says, question, can you equip an aid item on a companion? If not, they can't use it. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what else to tell you. I keep giving him med packs, and the med packs keep disappearing. So he must be using them. I don't know what else would be happening to the med packs. Because I'd given him like, I don't know, 5 or 8, 10 something med packs, and then I checked him and he only had 1. So something's happening to the med packs. He's using them or they're vanishing. I don't know what else to tell you. I know that I constantly give him med packs and trauma kits and stuff, and then they gradually disappear over time. So, you know, I've never told him to equip it, but it's the same thing with the weapons. There's weapons that he'll start using that I never told him to equip. If he has a weapon and he has the ammo, he will often use it. He'll use different weapons throughout the game. The whole time I've been playing, he equips different things, and I'm not the one telling him to do that. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but it happens. Look, we'll talk to Zeke right now. Zeke, my dude. Hey, come here.
Something on your mind. How can I help?
Yeah. Zeke. Aid. He's got 9 med packs right now and a trauma pack. I'll make sure he has an even 10 of both. Zeke, 10 and 10. We'll check him again after we go through this place and get in a few more fights, and we'll see what happens. Hey, Bike Shop Guru. Says they only use meds on St. Patty's Day. Right.
Thanks for
Maybe.
the chat.
That's right, it is St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. To those of you who care. Oh, Jesus. What's going on in here? I don't like it. Ooh. That seems like a better backpack than I've got on. Of course, it's another one of those big, clunky, ugly ones again. I would lose a reduction in melee damage and some carrying capacity and some other things in the oxygen reserve. Alright. I'll stick with what I got right now, I reckon.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this?
Yeah. I told y'all.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are Terrormorphs.
Yeah, I know. I've been saying that all along.
Right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a Terrormorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terrormorphs.
Yeah, I figured that out
hide
ages
out
ago.
in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform.
Yeah.
We just found out how Terrormorphs move between planets.
Well, we just confirmed it. I already knew. This feels like a pretty major discovery. Nothing natural should be able to do that. What we just witnessed, that can't be how all Terrormorphs are born, right? What does this mean for the plans to clean up the Terrormorphs? I'll just say what we witnessed, that can't be how all Terrormorphs are born, right?
Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried. Plus, if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinion lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible.
Feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the Terrormorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terrormorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Yeah, given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible. I can't imagine what it would take to pull something off like that. I don't know what to think right now. Yeah, I mean, given what we've witnessed, it's plausible.
You'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Oh, great. Is there anything else we need in here? The Paradiso? No, I don't need that. Well, I don't want to go out there with that Lazarus plant. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Hey, Fabrinka! How you doing? Yeah, I've been saying for quite a while that it was the Heatleeches, and the reason that I figured that out, or, you know, theorized that, was, oh, is this prototype stuff? No, it's a reactive gauge. Was that one, the Heatleeches kind of always reminded me of Alien, the movie Alien. That thing that bursts out of his stomach. The little baby aliens. The Heatleeches look a lot like that thing. And also because they said, well, Terrormorphs show up wherever there's people. And I immediately thought, oh, here we go.
Now?
You make the impossible look easy, Captain. Alright, let's get to the bottom.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kaiser. I didn't know you were there. Anyway, do I gotta get genetic material off of this thing?
Percival.
Yeah, okay.
Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploading them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Anyway, what I was saying was, they said, well, you know, somehow, wherever humans go, the Terrormorphs show up shortly thereafter. And I thought, well, it's got to be something humans are spreading around then. How would humans do that? And I thought of the cactus in Barrett's side quest. There's this cactus that you find that used to belong to his spouse. And there's like this little story about how the cactus must have stowed away as a seed or something and got dropped somewhere by a human that traveled to a planet, and they found this one cactus surviving on this planet where it shouldn't have been. And then I started thinking about the Heatleeches, because the guys at all the different shipyards are always saying, make sure to check your ship for Heatleeches. And I always thought, like, why? Is that a thing? Do I have to care about that? Why would they say that? And then I kind of put two and two together and was like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe the Heatleech is attached to the ships, and then wherever the human ships go, the Heatleeches fall off, and then later on they turn into the Terrormorphs. And it just seemed like, you know, obvious. But I guess it wasn't obvious to this scientist and the people in the game. I know. It's part of the story. I figured it out, but... Alright. Give the sample to Kaiser. Okay. Here you go.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a
Trigger
plant
the
this
attacks.
rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
It means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis. Someone thought they could get away with attacking the UC. I want to hear it from you. Yeah, I guess I'll say that Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis.
Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure
But
the
we
big
questioned
show,
it,
the
so
attack on New
clearly that
Atlantis
wasn't a
would
good
be
idea.
success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terrormorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Well, now, I'm highly suspicious of Ryujin, but that's only because I was on a planet doing a survey, and I came across some Ryujin scientists who were dead, and they had an alien egg in an ice cooler. I don't know if the alien eggs are actually Terrormorph eggs. I haven't figured that out yet, but they do look, again, a lot like the eggs in Alien, the movie Alien, so... I just assumed they were, and so now I'm suspicious of Ryujin, but maybe Ryujin was hired by whoever wanted to put this attack on the UC or something. I don't know. Yeah, the timing of the Terrormorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
United Colonies. Someone inside the UC.
You okay, Captain?
I'm reading your dialogue options. Jesus, calm down. Must have plans for the Lazarus plant. Freestar Collective makes the most sense. They'd be happy to see the UC suffer. No, I don't believe that. I've got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling accusations. Commander Hatoum or one of her soldiers are most likely to know about this. House Varun, those guys are the worst. Maybe some independent group like Ecliptic. They're always looking for firepower. I honestly have no idea. Well, Reagent's not in this list. I've got some ideas, but I'll just say I'm not going to start hurling accusations.
That's a good point. An accusation this consequential needs evidence to back it up, not just conjecture.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terrormorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Okay. Alright, well I tried out... Hang on, I tried out this Vampire's Gift. I'm not sure I... It's decent. It's decent. It's got a large magazine. I like that. Shattershock is loud. Refined Breach. Oh yeah. We got Reckless Bombardment too. Let's try this out. I think we've already tried this out. Ooh, is that the spaceport out there? Anybody want this? UC battle meal? I'm gonna eat it. Ooh, it's very cold. Oh, we can't go through here. Hypothermia became worse. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Yellow. Okay, we gotta cure our hypothermia. I think that's the last one I've got, but I've got some panacea, so... Well, excuse you, Kaiser.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we
course.
could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Oh, is that up there? Yeah, alright. Hang on a minute. I'm looking around. Oh, Chunks cheesecake. Easy. I'm gonna look through the window. What's going on out there? Oh, do we see anything? This looks like an arena to me. Alright, this is gonna be good. Can we go through the door I couldn't go through before? Yeah. a UC Marine pack. Yeah, I don't need it.
Oh, there's the control panel. Still looks
Yeah.
of all the things to survive.
Oh, big red button right here. What if we push this big red button? Hang on, I want to finish looking around first. That's some very, very cold tea. Iced tea. No, I don't want to pick the lock in here. I'm good. Oh, I don't want to pick that one either. No, I'm good. Penicillin, I'll take that. I might need it. Some cold, crispy alien nuggets. I'll take it. How's this thing? Oh. Alright, maybe I'll take that too.
Hey, Captain. Need something from my bag?
Yeah, you might want some of these backpacks, or this... What kind of pack do you have right now? The boost pack, not backpack. Wow, these are both pretty much the same. He's got this chameleon one, but I don't think that matters. The resources and all that. Yeah, I think he needs a better pack. What do you guys think? All right.
I'll be seeing you.
Oh, here's another dead dude. All right. Here we go.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required. And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Ah, the big red button. Yes. I want to see that big red button without the without the quest marker on it. I don't know. What weapon do I really want? Let's go with Revenant. Well, I don't know. Does Revenant set things on fire? Oh, where's my... Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want, right there. Alright.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
That was a contraband locker key.
Warning. Emergency recorder message
Where's the
detected.
contraband locker?
Transcription process engaged. Playback
Oh, this is the
initiated.
contraband locker.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's
No?
my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. And invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casual...
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to be listening. I can be listening and picking a lock at the same time, right?
About the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Grab that recording. Collect the recording. Okay. Where am I collecting the recording? Oh, from here. Okay. Oh, I got frostbite again.
Vae Victis. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terrormorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
That's what it sounds like. There were plenty of reasons he could have ordered the bombing. The Terrormorph outbreak, for example. Never learned this reading minds trick you seem to have mastered. Yeah, I'll be neutral in this. We're not sure about anything yet.
You heard that recording. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
a cold-blooded murderer, a commander in a tough situation, someone who thought keeping this secret would save lives. Yeah, I don't think I trust him that far. I'll just say he was a commander in a tough situation.
He decided to sentence his own soldiers to death. What kind of commander is that?
Well, he was probably trying to contain the Terrormorph threat.
That's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave.
He ain't dead though.
Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Can I tell her that he's alive? You're right. He's long gone and it's up to us to get to the bottom of it. Listen, we should get moving. We've got work to do. Hadrian, your father, he's still alive. The UC's been keeping him prisoner. Well, they told me I had to keep that a secret, but I think given the situation, she needs to know.
Now's not the time to joke like that, alright?
It's the truth. He claims he's been trying to help us. Adrian, I want you to listen to me. Your father is alive.
No.
I'm gonna say that.
That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
They're using him to track down criminals from the colony war. The previous cabinet thought he was too useful to get rid of. He's actually secretly the president. Yeah, they're using him to track down criminals from the colony war. And, well, these are both true, so I'm not really sure. I'll say the first,
I'm sure
the second
they
one.
did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want. I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Vae Victis in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. But wait, if my father's alive and knew about the Lazarus plant, what do you think the chances are he was involved in the attacks?
I'd say they're pretty good. It's not possible they keep him under tight control. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's worth discussing when we're not surrounded by Terrormorphs, I'll say that.
Deal with one monster at a time.
Yep.
Let's go get that final sample.
I gotta deal with my frostbite, too. Orange triangle, okay. Okay, I could use the analgesic poultice. Could use the antibiotic paste. Oh, here we go. I could use some heal gel. Oh, yeah, I figured out the contraband lockers were these here. There's some more in here somewhere. Oh, there's two over here. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, we got some grenades. And some Aurora, huh? Yeah, I don't want to carry around. I don't have to worry about contraband. Aurora. Alright.
Kaiser, try it now.
Successful. Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't
All right.
sound good. Eyes peeled.
Let's save again. So I don't have to go through all these conversations and recordings and things again. Alright. What do I have equipped? I have impact grenades. Okay. Uh-oh. Got a little laggy there for a second. What do we think, Zeke? Something gonna burst out of that wall? That's what I'm thinking. What do we got in here? What's that switch do? Hitman calibrated Big Bang, huh? take it. What the hell? They really want us to go right there, don't they? And here we go.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot!
I'm coming for you.
That sound. What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Which one? Which one is going to kill you?
Just go down, will ya?
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help.
Join us. Join us in bliss.
There should be some radar equipment powered up now around the pool. You get those online, and I'll relay my
Oh my
signal.
god, it's like regenerating.
Tossing a grenade!
Oh God!
Think we've seen everything. Something like this.
Down! Get down!
Insufficient.
Closer. Closer. Closer now.
Throw it!
Detected.
The thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Okay. So, now what? Return to forward base 441. What's the quickest way to do that? Oh. Going this way. Any good loot in here? Oh, there's a dead guy with some cold tea. Alright, get one of those. What does that do? Anything? Doesn't seem to do anything. I'll take it. What the hell? Anything interesting in here? No. Alright. That thing was regenerating like crazy. Get the hell out of here. Can we go this way? Inaccessible. Of course it is. Oh. Some chunks. Chunks of wine. Okay. Okay. Scan trail. Right. That'll show me how to get out. And Zeke took some damage, did he?
Hope you're having a good one. Need me to take something off your hands?
Maybe. Let's look at his aid. Yeah, med packs 7, trauma packs 9. So he used 3 med packs and 1 trauma pack.
Let's pick this up another time.
I mean, I reckoned it would be the same as every other Bethesda game. Oh, heat leeches. I don't know why they would leave out any features that they had had in their games before, but in all of their other games like Skyrim and Fallout 4, and I don't remember if it was true for Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 or not, but you know, so long as you gave your followers health potions or stim packs or whatever it was, they would use them, and the followers would automatically equip any weapons and armor. Well, in Fallout 4 they didn't equip armor, I don't think. But in Skyrim they did. They would automatically equip weapons and armor that was suited to them. Like whatever was the best that they had in their inventory that was good for their stats or their build or class or whatever it was. Shoot that little bugger. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, he's a nasty little shit. He's faster than my cat. And I am bad at shooting. Got it. I've always shot those things whenever I find them. I've never trusted them. turned into hamburger. Oh, Beyond Belief says, I have never given a med pack to a companion in 2,400 hours. They get up automatically. Yeah, they will. I think when I first started playing, I didn't give anybody any health packs, and they will get up after a while. They'll fall down and then eventually get up again. They're protected so they don't get killed, which was a feature of Fallout 4 as well. Your companions, I don't know if you know, but, you know, for those who don't know, your companions can't be killed. However, in Skyrim, most of the followers and companions can be killed. There are a few that are protected, but most of them, if they'll go down on one knee if they get low on health, but then if they're accidentally hit by friendly fire or hit by an enemy, they will die. And I remember when Fallout 4 came out, I saw an interview or something with Todd Howard presentation, whatever he was talking about Fallout 4. He said that they made the companions in Fallout 4 so that they couldn't be killed. Because what they were noticing in Skyrim was people would play it and their companion would die and they would reload. And so they would be constantly reloading because they didn't want to lose a particular favorite companion. And so they figured, you know, in the interest of keeping the game going and not having people have to reload constantly, they made the companions in Fallout 4 so they couldn't be killed. And I assume that's what they've done here in STARFIELD as well. So yeah, they will get back up after a while. But the thing is that if you give them, I think if you give them health packs and they get low on health, then they'll use them and they don't fall down and like leave the combat for, you know, however long it takes them to get back up again. That, because you notice, Ezekiel, I guess he was taking some damage, but I don't remember him like falling down and not being able to get up and being out of the fight for a while. It seemed like he was, you know, he kept going. So I think my suspicions from what I've seen in the game is that giving them the med packs just keeps them from tapping out. You know, from dropping down like they do. Like they'll go down on their hands and knees and sit there for a while. But if they have a med pack, they won't do that. Aaron's saying there's a quick path from the spaceport. Oh, well. Yeah, Aaron says, I figure they can't die, so fuck them. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah, companions can't be killed in STARFIELD, right? But, yeah, I just, like I said, I assume that if you give them a med pack, because it's similar in, Outer Worlds. In Outer Worlds, you have 2 companions in your party. It's optional. You don't have to, but you can have up to 2 people in your party. And they don't use med packs per se, but you can get a perk or something where if you use a med pack, it'll affect them as well. Or I think there's different ways to like get them back into combat. But basically, if they go to no health, they just fall down. And sometimes it can take a while for them to get back up again. And so if you don't want them to just be laying there, if you want them to be in the fight, then, you know, you can take this perk to use a med pack to bring them back, right? And so I kind of figured it was similar in STARFIELD, like, you know, or and Fallout 4, that, you know, if your companion goes down, but they have a med pack, they'll use it on themselves, and then they'll get back up again instead of dropping out of the fight for a while. Beyond Belief says, I only bring companions for a sleep buff, not to help in combat. Well, ooh. Fancy. You're a badass. I definitely use them to help in combat. The only ones in Skyrim that would die for me, Aaron says, are the assholes that walk right in front of my bow. I know, right? That's what Zeke keeps doing to me, too. He keeps walking in front of my gun. It's driving me crazy. But yeah, no, I have had several companions die on me in Skyrim. The thing is that there's also a way to get a bonus. It was added by the Dragonborn DLC. You can go to Solstheim and there's a black book. There's the long story. If you guys haven't played it, don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm just saying there is a. You can get a special ability from these black books, and one of them is a companion protection that basically makes your companion unkillable, whoever your companion happens to be. They added that in for the DLC. But yeah, in the main game, without the DLC and without that particular ability to protect your companions, I think it's called Companions Insight or something like that. But yeah, other than that, I've had Uthgerd die on me. I've had did I ever have Vilcus die on me? I can't remember. I've had Stenvar die on me several times. That's why I ended up running around with Teldrin Sero, because I went to Solstheim and Stenvar kept dying. So I dropped him. I reloaded and he was alive, and I sent him back home. I was married to him. And then I went and picked up Teldrin, who's the follower you can get in the Retching Netch in Raven Rock, and he never died on me. Like, he never, even before I got Companion's Insight, he's really a tough motherfucker, let me tell you. And my favorite companion, one of my favorites in any video game ever. But yeah, he never died on me. But yeah, some of the others did, definitely. Cicero might have, no, I think Cicero is protected. Miola is protected and won't die. Lydia will definitely die. I have seen so many people run around with Lydia and then she dies on them. I think Vandal might have died on me. But yeah, anyway. Let's get on with getting on. We got to get back to the base. Oh, right. Could we just fast travel back? I mean, maybe, but I kind of want to look around while we're out here. Oh, right, okay. I'm getting all turned around. Yeah, let's just see if we can fast travel. There we go. Right. Fast travel. Really? Aaron says Teldrin died every single time because he would walk right in front and took arrows to the head. Wow, I never had him do that to me. I was always going stealth archer. How do we get in over there? And he never got in front of me. He would always hang back. I never had a problem with him. I had a problem with plenty of other people who were constantly running in front of me. But Teldrin would always hang back. How the heck are we getting up inside of this building? I don't think this is the way we're supposed to go in. But it's the way I'm going in. Alright.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Sure did. Kaiser's got all the samples in storage. Nearly cost a couple of fingers and toes. Is the plan going to still work now that we've got to clean up Heatleeches and Terrormorphs? Sure. Why wouldn't it? Yeah. Kaiser's got all the samples.
Place for 'em. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, But do I have it right that Vae Victis knew about this damn plant?
Possibly.
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Actually, we can rule him out. Vae Victis is alive and under UC custody. Look, we learned something, but I can't say any more, I promised. Yeah, I'll say
Captain,
that.
He needs to know. Vae Victis
It's a top secret.
is alive, which means he could have been involved in the attacks.
Alive? He's... Vae Victis? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terrormorphs. But Vae Victis is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Oh, he and I are gonna have some words. I'll do what I can. He's not exactly a trustworthy source. You really think it was him? Do you want to come speak to him with me? Yeah, I'll say that.
I truly don't. He's already shown he's taken an interest in you. I'll be a lot more useful in the lab right now than I would be grilling Francois. So do you think you could do it? Please?
Yeah, alright.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Sure. Whoa, 14,400 credits. Nice.
The samples are preserved.
We can go out to a fancy dinner, Zeke. Alright, good job, Kaiser. Oh, I guess I could have come up the snow here? Alright, how was I supposed to know that? Why was he way up there? It still tickles me that Chunks was the door to hell there. Oh, I have hypothermia. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Yep, Aaron's is top. Yeah, I got there. Eventually. How you doing? Did you lose any fingers or toes or anything else? Any other extremities you want me to warm up for you? Alright, what did I come back with? Let's look at all this junk. We got a Hitman calibrated Big Bang. Alright. Oh, we got some cold tea. I'm just looking through everything I've got here. Alright. Right, gotta cure that frostbite again. Antibiotic injector. That might be the only thing besides panacea. Oh no, I've got an injector, regular injector. Okay. Yeah, I just completed the challenge for cellular regeneration. So if I wanted to, I could rank up moderately increased chance to recover from injuries naturally. Yeah, I wish I hadn't taken that one at all. I thought that cellular regeneration was rejuvenation. I got the two confused. But, alright. I think I'd like to have more O2. And that will now unlock these if I want them. Slowly regenerate health outside of combat. I think I would like that. I can also get concealment. No longer set off enemy mines. Oh, that would be handy. And ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 times the normal damage, and your melee sneak attacks do 4 times normal damage. I thought my sneak attacks already did 2.5 times normal damage. Because I've seen the little pop-up thing in the corner that'll say sneak attack. Times, you know, damage multiplier. But I do like being sneaky, so I'll probably grab this one next. I'm almost to level 40. I like to keep a perk banked just in case I need it for something. But okay. I guess that's all I need to do, except maybe go take a nap and have a hot bath. Get my health back. Okay, Aaron says you have stealth. That's a bonus sneak attack with suppressor. Yeah, I reckon, because I have... This is completely maxed out. So I'm already doing an additional 20% sneak attack damage with suppressed weapons. But I guess this goes even further than that. And I think I put my helmet in here. This is a better helmet, but I hate the way it looks. The lead line, the one I'm currently wearing. Oh, it doesn't show up here. That one. God, it's ugly as fuck, and I hate it. But it's got better stats. I think that's the one I was wearing to begin with. Jesus, even my chameleon suit is better than the one I've got on. I'm gonna put that back on. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it back on. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. It's ugly. It's ugly and its mama dressed it funny. I don't like it. I don't care how many perks are on it. Alright, that's what I used to wear. And then I switched over to this thing. Yeah, alright. I'll take... I don't want to wear a UC suit, though. I'm taking that one. Alright. I'll just put that back on. It's fine. I probably don't need all these throwables. Alright. Aw, look at him standing there. Aw. Alright, where do we need to go to next? Go and speak to Vae Victis. Okay. That's back in New Atlantis. How's everybody doing today? How's your St. Patrick's Day? Did you do anything to celebrate? Do you celebrate? How's your weekend been?
Should we find an inn? I wouldn't mind a night off the ship.
Alright. I think I'm going to be getting a house here pretty soon. Oh, okay. That's kind of valuable. Wonder why. Alright. Let's go talk to Vae Victis. I thought it was in the... I don't know why it tells me it's over here when you gotta go through the mass district. Doesn't make any sense. Oh wow, I've been playing for almost 3 hours. It didn't feel like 3 hours. That went by really fast. Come on, Zeke. Come on. Pushing the thing and I'm not running. There go the styrofoam cups. Every time I come in, the styrofoam cups fall over. You guys got the Ark of the Covenant in here? Oh, it does look like they have some things stowed in here, though. Look, there's a whole bunch of spacesuits in there. Inaccessible. Hi there, it's me. I'm gonna go in. Zeke's gonna wait here. Bye, Zeke. Love you. Bye. Alright, asshole. Ooh, what's he got up there? He's got a weird little statue kind of thing. Right there. What is that? Oh, it's a violin. Huh, he's got a violin on a little stand there. I don't know if I've ever seen that in the game before. Have I? Hey, asshole.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When
Yeah,
I
you didn't think
heard
I'd make
you
it back?
and Hadrian were headed for Londinion of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, we did, and a whole lot more. Don't play dumb. We know you were behind the attacks on New Atlantis and Tau Ceti. I don't know, is there anything you want to tell me about your time in Londinion? I'll say that.
I haven't been to Londinion in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for?
We did, and a whole lot
Good
more.
news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terrormorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terrormorphs as a weapon. I know you're involved in attacking Tau Ceti and New Atlantis. Please stop. You murdered U.S. citizens and you're going to pay for it. Now confess. I'll say we found a recording.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Empath. I can hear it in your voice, Francois. Fear. You're afraid because you know you've been discovered. Ooh. What else could I have said? No more lies, confess, or I'll turn over what I found. I'm gonna turn it over anyway. Sorry, I'm telling the cabinet what we learned. Consider this your chance to come clean. I have no plans to tell anyone. I just want to know the truth. So you really don't know about the attacks? Or I'm gonna go with the empath, since I have it.
The words then. I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau City.
Oh wow.
New Atlantis.
He
My doing.
caved pretty quickly.
Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinion. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
It's obvious. You're angry about what the UC did to you. This is petty revenge, nothing more. Because you're a madman and a murderer. To work on something that long seems personal. No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it. Associate, who have you been working with? Yeah, I want to know that.
All in due time. First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all this trouble?
Alright, I'll use my empath again. Yeah, I have this empath thing, and it's popped up a few times throughout the game, but not very often, which is kind of disappointing. I wish it had popped up more.
Oh, my revenge was far from petty, Captain. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinion Spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terrormorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
No secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives. You just said it took you years to use the plant outside Londinion. You killed them for nothing. That information should have been handed over, secured it to keep it from ever being used. You don't even trust your own people in the UC? Yeah, I want to know that.
These were the final days of the colony war, Captain. The Freestar Collective had spies everywhere.
I could be a Freestar Collective spy, how do you know?
The Collective could swoop down, start breeding Lazarus plants, and overrun our worlds with waves of Terrormorphs. Just like what was happening on Londinion at that very moment. Sealing off the city to prevent mass death, it was the only option that made sense at the time.
Yeah, I kind of get that, though. But I don't get him using it now. Maybe it's better that fewer people knew about it. You just said you took years to use the plant outside Londinium. You killed them for nothing. I'll say that.
Simple to say now. But with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter. She becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Wow. Well, isn't the UC listening in to this conversation? Aren't they going to hear him say all of this? So you murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor? You're sick? So I'm just your cleanup crew? You must think you're very clever. Orlays? Why does that name sound familiar? Because he's the guy that I had to go out and find and killed himself in his ship. How could you have coordinated all this from here? Why the hell do you care if UC wants you as an advisor? I want to know how he coordinated it all from here.
Easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you're actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective.
Okay, so he set this all up so that he could be a trusted advisor, maybe be brought out of hiding, and so his daughter could be a hero. Alright. So I'm just your cleanup crew.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard?
No.
With only the vague hopes of
I
perhaps
don't care about the
earning
UC
the right
honoring
to
me.
buy a home in the well someday.
Dude, I already own like 2 homes in Aquila City. I don't want a home here. Fuck you. They'll be honoring me for cleaning up your mess. If you're waiting for me to say thank you, we're gonna be here a while. I suppose there have been some benefits. What kind of honors? If you're waiting for me to say thank you, we're gonna be here a while.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's
Your
not
truth.
forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
I hope you've enjoyed this talk, because once I tell the Cabinet, it'll probably be your last. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet. Fine, I'll make sure everything is pinned on Orlays. You think I'm just going to forget the fact that you killed people to accomplish your good works? What kind of work are we talking about? Yeah, no. Enjoy it, because this is all you're going to get, my dude.
It's a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
Yeah, I guess I could go on working for this dude and he'll send me on little missions or something, but honestly, I don't give a shit. I can do missions for lots of other people. And I mean, the arrogance, the sheer arrogance of just assuming I care about being honored by the UC or getting honors of whatever, being able to buy a house here and yada yada. I don't care, my dude. I don't want this stuff. He just assumes I would be as ego-maniacal, greed-driven as he is or something, I guess, but nope. All right, Sweet Pea, let's go.
Got some new orders for me? All right.
We're out of here. Alright, up to the cabinet chambers. I guess we're gonna have a meeting with them now. Wow, this is like the Star Wars movies where it's all meetings. Okay, let me do a save. Wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? Where am I supposed to go? Alright. I'm so glad they gave us this. Oh, right in here, okay. Oh, okay. We're meeting in here now. Got it. Oh, that's a cool wall there. Oh, it's a UC versus Crimson Fleet wall. How come we didn't see this? Oh no, it's Freestar and Varun. These are the 4 major factions in the game? Is that what this is? Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Aceles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terrormorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed.
What?
So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Vae Victis confessed he organized the attacks from his cell. Or I can lie. It was a man named Reginald Orlays. No. He confessed.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
Oh, my empath background again. Okay, he made plenty of grand claims, but deep down he wanted revenge. He said he was trying to fix the damage done to the Sinan name, make you and him heroes. It's not worth recounting. I'm going to say this one, even though this is a special conversation option. I think I would rather say this.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sinan name than him. Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He asked we leave out his involvement in the attacks. Says to consider the lives he's helped save. What do you think the cabinet will do to him? I'll say what he said. I mean, I'll relay all the information.
I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like that.
All right, right on.
So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terrormorphs.
Oh, geez. Okay. Which method of dealing with Terrormorphs are you leaning toward? So both approaches are effective. What kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the Aceles? What do you think the cabinet will do when they learn about Vae Victis' involvement in the attacks?
It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him.
And then he'll just do more of this stuff again. What kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the Aceles?
Aceles aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock.
Yeah,
so
I was thinking that too.
The risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the Terrormorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Aceles, we're at least dealing with known risks.
Okay, and both approaches are effective against heat leeches?
They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
And the Aceles seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti.
Yeah, I was saying that the other day. They would be like chickens eating bugs. Which method are you two leaning toward?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
Yeah.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0.
Exactly.
So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
Okay. All right, then that's all we have to talk about here. Everything is gray. Let's get in there.
And here we go.
All right. Come on, Zeke. I kind of want to get a picture of myself in front of this thing, though. This is pretty cool. Yep, no more chat in the chat room. All right. Just checking in here. Zeke's going to have a seat at the table. Alright, let's go in there. They probably started without us. Nope, they're waiting for us. Okay.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
It was deliberate attack. Don't you worry, we found the culprit. It's that second report from who I think it's from. It was a deliberate attack. I'll say that.
My God.
An attack? Using Terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will
Didn't you
all
read the
receive
report?
a full briefing once we're done here.
Oh, okay. They didn't get
So
the
then
report.
is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
That report isn't the whole truth. Orlays helped, but Vae Victis organized the attacks. Hadrian, I think you should tell them. Yeah, let's let Hadrian speak up.
Ma'am, it seems your report is incorrect. Francois Sanon was responsible for the attacks.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was going to end in tragedy.
Yep.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation your group is leveling. Seeing as Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
His confession. Play emergency recorder snippet. Okay.
It just transformed a Terrormorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vae Victis sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Aaron says, quote, I already told SSNN. Right. Okay. The world would be better without Vae Victis in it. Whatever the cabinet thinks is the right course of action. Ma'am, I would request his life be spared. He did help us against the Terrormorphs. The Terrormorphs that he set up. What's going to happen to him? Can you ensure he has no more outside contacts? He used UC functionaries to get his messages out. Oh, I'll say that.
That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Vae Victis' contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment.
Okay. What's going to happen to him?
That will be up to the cabinet to decide. But I don't appreciate our mercy being taken advantage of.
All right, well, that's your business.
It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinion. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Okay. I believe the other factions should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant. Securing the plant isn't enough. It should be wiped out. What sort of measures will the UC be taking to protect the Lazarus plant?
Well,
I'll say that.
Luckily the natural hostility of Londinion makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy. But we'll ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinion is increased.
Securing the plant isn't enough. It should be wiped out. I believe the other factions should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do want the Free Star Republic to be aware that this exists. But then, of course, that increases the chances of somebody else getting a hold of it and using it for evil ends. But, yeah, everybody should know.
Free Star Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
It'll demonstrate that the collective that the UC isn't planning to secretly use this. The UC doesn't exactly have the best track record. This would ensure good behavior from both sides. Yeah. So that.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic,
I mean, I would have just
The
been
cabinet
telling
has
the
agreed
Freestar
to implement
Collective
a plan
anyway.
that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also Heatleech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aceles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Deploying the Aceles is the safest route. That's my vote. Terrormorphs have caused enough damage. They need to be wiped out quickly with the microbe. Do we need to do anything? Shouldn't securing the Lazarus plant be sufficient? I still had questions about the methods. I need a moment to collect my thoughts. I'm going to vote for the Aceles.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled.
Okay.
We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terrormorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. What's a Class 1 citizen? I'm just a hick from the Freestar Collective, so you'll have to explain
It's
it to me.
a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive.
A penthouse? Ooh, we get a penthouse, Zeke. Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties.
Oh, cool. I'll have
Speak to
new
your
bonus
commander,
missions.
Tuala, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
I'll probably still spend most of my time in Aquila City, but thank you, I guess. Credits, 18,000 something added. An achievement, a legacy forged.
Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
No,
Sounds
he's
like
not.
He's got more work.
They keep telling me that, but he really doesn't. I've checked in with the dude, and he doesn't have any more work for me. Hey Zeke, what do you think of all this, huh? He's backing away. I don't want it. Oh, talk with Sarah Morgan. What? I'm gonna sit in this chair. Look at, I'm slouching. I'm slouching in the chair. Oh, that's funny. Maybe I should be on the cabinet. Nah, I don't want to be in the cabinet. Okay. Wow. It has been over 3 hours here. Let's go back into this room. This was a cool room. How do we get in that room? Oh, here we go. Oh, now there's people in here. Alright. Yeah, I guess I can't get my selfie in front of that. Alright. I'm gonna stand right here in front of this. Here we go. Alright. I would love to continue playing, but that is all I'm going to do for today. I've already been playing this for longer than 3 hours. I want to go get some dinner. I guess we have a whole slew of follow-up quests and missions and things we can do, but we are otherwise done with the main Vanguard storyline. Zeke, what are you doing, my dude? He's back there playing peekaboo behind the UC sign. Oh my god, Zeke, I swear. Alright, well thanks so much for hanging out with me, everybody. It was good to see everyone. Thanks for the help, the tips, the chat, and all that good stuff. And if you're watching this over on YouTube later, thanks for being here. You can always leave comments for me. I do read them. I don't always get a chance to reply, but I do try to make sure I read everything. YouTube is so weird though. Like, I will get comments and replies and things, but like, it doesn't notify me that they came through. And I've got notifications turned on. I get notified for most things, but then every once in a while something goes under the radar. But anyway, I do try to read all of my comments, and I appreciate it. All those little interactions with my videos and my live streams and things, I guess those all help the channel, but I'm not doing this to try to get huge and popular and make money and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I certainly am not making any money at it. I just do it for fun. For me, it's a hobby. But yeah, I've had a good time with this. And I want to go out and do some more. I mean, I'm not done playing STARFIELD. I think I want to, go do some space battles and side missions and go see that penthouse and all that kind of stuff. Find out what happens to Vae Victis and all that. But I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of the main quest line. I have zero interest in that, in the Constellation. But it looked like I had some pop-up quests to go and talk to everybody over there. I don't know why it matters. I honestly do not give a crap about what they think of me or my decisions, but the game seems to think I need to know, so maybe I'll go back over there at some point. Zeke's looking at the pretty sign there. Alright everybody, well, take care of yourselves until next time. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I don't always stream every day, but I'll try. It just depends on how busy I am, what's going on, what I've got to, what's going on with the house and the family and work and everything else. So we'll see how it goes. But take care of yourselves. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.